I want you to talk about your journey now in giving back. And I don't want to make it sound, like it's an effort, because you make it seem, it is such a natural thing for you. I want you to talk about your journey in social work, in working with the world around you, the environment around you, and the recognition that you've received, justifiably so. Because those are inspirational points as well for people who are tuned in.
That's just perhaps a byproduct of the consistency. When you are consistent in dispensing what you understand and you continue to seek and grow, everything else follows. So I don't really get caught up in will they get it, won't they get it. It doesn't matter. You just keep doing what you have to do because you are getting it. You're trying to get it. So if the UN gets it, great. If UNEP gets it, great. If I become an SDGs advocate, great. If I don't, I'll still do what I'm doing. If my team gets it, great. If they don't get it, no problem. They'll figure it out when their time comes. I can't allow myself to get caught up in ensuring they get it. Because the frank truth is that when I was named Diya, I hated my name as a child. So I used to go back home and tell my mother, Mama, I'm being teased, what is this rubbish name, Diya? Everybody says, kya diya, kisko diya, kyun diya? And she would be like, but that's not the meaning of your name. And I said, okay, what's the meaning of my name? She said, light. Slow, sustained release. A gentle glow that gives a dark room the positivity that it needs.
Oh, there you go.
You just be you. That's my mother. That's the same mother who was an alcoholic on some days. And that recognition that we are human, we are fallible, we make mistakes. To forgive ourselves and to forgive others around us is very necessary.
Absolutely. I find great inspiration in where you're coming from. And in a lot of the stuff that you're saying, have said in the past, are saying. What has really appealed to me, and I'm sure to very many other people, is the consistency in your approach. I ask a question that I often ask myself. I see and hear people asking of themselves. How do you continue to stay who you are? How do you continue to motivate yourself to do the good that you're doing or to do what you're doing? How do you stay?
Brian, I'm very lucky because I think in the recent past, because I've remained so consistent in my efforts, it's discipline really, which is why I think Abba and Mama would keep saying, keep a fixed time to sleep, keep a fixed time to wake up, keep a fixed time to eat, meditate, pray, play. These are simple things that we undervalue. And I think they're very necessary because it's important for you to take care of yourself. Drink that water with the lemon and the cucumber and the ginger and the pudina. I'm going to send you the recipe. While you have a drink once in a while and have a blast with your friends, that's good too,
Sure.
It's all necessary.
Look, there's no right or wrong, really. It's about...
The thing is that there's no absolutes.
Yeah.
Life is not yin and yang.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grey in it, but we need to recognize the yin and yang to be able to appreciate the grey.
And a lot of it is subjective.
Yeah, and also I find that what we started doing is that we just judge ourselves and other people so much all of the time that we're spending most of our lives in self-condemnation of some kind. That, what happened here? Why? I was supposed to be this. Why didn't it happen? Yeah. And at 23, when I lost Abba, this was like the second big loss in my life. Death of a parent at a very vulnerable age. I wasn't even 23, I was 21. I was like, I think it just makes you see life for what it is and it makes you accept life and it'll be okay. There's simple lines that my mother's always used my whole life and I used to get so irritated with her. I'd be like, what the shit? Why do you say this to me? So angry. This too shall pass. And I'd be like, it's not passing. It's just not passing. And then she'd be like, because you're resisting. And then she would forget herself. So when I would see that contradiction in her, I'd be like, maybe this whole world is a contradiction. But I discovered 11 years ago. No, more. 15 years ago. So Abba passed, I went into meditation. I just had to deal with my own demons. I had to deal with the pain I was feeling. And I wanted to feel that pain. I wanted to feel the full extent of that pain. I wanted to address the fact that I am damaged inside me, deep inside me. And I had to just accept it, that there is all of this that has happened to me in my life, and it's okay. I lost my father at 9, I lost Abba at 21, my parents got divorced, I had to move to a new city, I had to join this big, bad industry that was full of wolves who only wanted my body, who didn't care for my soul, who were trying to commodify me. Somebody was trying to sell something through me, somebody else was trying to sell something else through me, and I was like, it's all good. It's all happening for a reason. It's all helping me become aware and understand that my life has a purpose which is beyond all of this. So I have to rise above it, and I've been trying to do just that.